I have a question. You think NAS is gonna sell? I'm in a buying scout.
Free signals, bro. Free. Free. Let's go.
Hey, I think NAS is selling.
Why would you be selling if we're in a buy?
No, I'm in the buy right now. I can show the screen right now. I'm in the whole buy. I'm not in the.
Good morning, guys. How everyone's doing? Can y'all hear me?
Yep. Good morning.
Yeah.
The signal was sent to the Discord, which was perfect. That was a really good entry. It broke above the pre-market high. All right. We're above that daily. We're above the step. Obviously, it wouldn't have sent the trade if it wasn't valid. So here it is. I'm already in profit. A couple of dollars. We're about to open in 55 seconds. Let me change the position of this. There you go. All right.
I entered way earlier. Like, I mean, I don't want to sound. Oh yeah, because some people will should worry about what some people looking at. Well, some people say sellers are coming. I'm like, how do you, You know, I'm just gonna leave that alone. I ain't gonna do all that.
So I'm gonna go start going through DMs. TP1 has been hit, guys. I'm scrambling my life for you. TP1 has been hit. Congratulations. Can you guys see me?
We can't see you, but we can hear you.
Okay.
Good morning. Yes.
Now we can.
All right, so TP1 has been hit. The signal was sent to the Discord, which is clutch. Definitely needed that to happen. So you guys already know stop losses to break even. I'm gonna get the copy trader set up very soon for the NAS EA. So I need you guys to go ahead, make sure that you use the link down below to have a Hero FX. So that way that is going to be a lot easier to just get people tuned in. The Forex copy trader is already live. So I'm going to take this time. Let me go through a few DMs. Also, when people ask, my first game's on Thursday. We're practicing until then. I'll drop the link to the games and stuff like that because it's streamed live on TV, and then it's also here on you can watch it on the computer. All right. Again, as I said yesterday, if you have any questions, now is the time to ask me. Can you guys see the screen clearly? Hello? Is my shit working? Yo? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay, I was just making sure. No one talking now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know why I don't see the spike.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. How much minimum for indices copy trader? 1,000. Like always. 1,000. You're gonna trade indices, $1,000 minimum. And the risk is gonna be consistent. 0.1s. All right, I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about a science in which everyone is safe and it's consistent. It only trades 0.1s. Minimum balance of $1,000. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Can it trade 500? Yes. Do I recommend it? No. If you do it on your own accord, not because I told you can. I told you if you want the NAS copy trader, minimum $1,000. Only risk money you can afford to lose. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same strategy that you guys see every morning. So there's that.
Now, Dalian, that's only for the bot, correct?
Huh?
That's only for the bot, 1,000?
That's for the NASDAQ trade, yes.
Yeah, and then if I do it myself, do I still have the 1,000?
No, but I would suggest you do.
Okay.
So we got that break even. 25 points locked. Not for just making money, but I want to improve my understanding of other algorithms and broaden my knowledge. We could definitely help you with that. Definitely help you with that. Like I said, I have other systems. There's a lot of systems that work well. It's just a matter of, you know, making sure everyone understands one system first. And people have. You guys are killing it with the Sigma, understanding it a little bit more. I want everyone to be on that same type of page. And then I can move on to be releasing the Dawn or the Hakanashi. I'll probably re-release the Dawn. A lot of you guys have hit me on the side about the Dawn because you've seen like old videos of it. And I have no problems, but I don't want to start using the Dawn right when everyone's just understanding the Sigma. I want to catch momentum with the Sigma, get you guys going with that. And then once I wake up to people sharing their own screenshots, their own profit, you guys are teaching each other about the Sigma. Some set, you know what I'm saying? I want the Sigma to really build the community in terms of you guys being able to teach each other. That's how well each of you understand it. You know what I mean? And we're not there just yet because as simple and easy as I make the systems, it's still up to you to understand how to use it. So the better that you guys understand it, the better not only the community will thrive, the better that you'll execute, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So the Sigma is a lifesaver. They all work, as a matter of fact. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Yep. You know what I mean? Because that's why I messed up the first time around. I just started, I was like, yeah, I'm the best. I'm gonna just release every system. No one can fuck with me. But you guys couldn't catch up the same way. And I don't expect you to because, well, I'm the one that creates. You guys are the ones that learn. So I had to slow down and press that reset real quick to make sure you guys are good. So I hit yesterday's daily close. TP3 is at yesterday's daily high. Yeah. Plans to add other brokers to EA? Yes. I'm gonna add some more brokers to the EA. All right. A lot of you guys asked for a bunch of different brokers, so we'll be adding new brokers to the EA for the next update. The next update is going to be pretty big. It's going to be able to secure partials and do a whole bunch of other cool stuff. But yeah, we're going to get that sorted and situated. But as of right now, I only use Hero FX. I'm familiar with FTMO, and I'm not familiar with my Forex funds because I never had it. But it's in there. We hit TP1, and then it came to break even SL. Now we're waiting for a next signal. I think I have the daily view filter on, so this cell will not plot. So just in case it does, because it broke out of that pre-market high. It's probably just retesting. And then if we get a valid signal, we take it. Whatever the next signal is. Continue. Again, if you guys have questions, now is the time to ask me. Please explain. Please explain in the Sigma panel in various levels and when to take trades. So are you talking about here? Well, market sentiment based on the moving averages, MA sentiment is bullish. The STC is this indicator. It's bullish. It's built into the algo, and the RSI chop is the MM chop filter that's built into the algo. It tells you the value where it's at. Status choppy. If it's above 40, bullish. If it's below 60, it's bearish. So there. Then you have your moving average panel to show you percentage-wise how far are you from the higher time frame moving averages. All there in a panel. Makes it simple, a lot easier. So you don't necessarily need the oscillators on the chart. They're right here telling you what to do. When no signals available, you shouldn't be taking any trades, no. Especially if you have certain filters or whatever that you're using. Hell no. I only take signals when there's a little buy badge. It's quite literal too. It says buy. And it tells me that right there, or it tells me sell, because we caught this yesterday, right? That's the only time I buy or sell. It's when I'm told to. I don't make it up as I go along. How do you set alerts? Same thing as you set alerts on anything else. Bottom here, at the bottom of the menu, you select the alerts that you want. Add alert. And the alert function call, you can choose how you want it, create. Simple. Hey, Dallin, would I be using trading? Would I be using trading from NT5 or TradingView? Like, explain this. You chart on TradingView, you execute on MT5. All you do is look and mark up your chart on TradingView, and then on MT5 is where you push buy and sell. That's what you do. So you're using both until my situation is released. All right, looks like we're going to be in a chop for a minute because nothing else is really moving. Essentially, like it's not there's no volume at the moment. What time is it? It's 9:49. It's gonna be 8 o'clock. Okay, good to know. I would do that. What did I miss? That's what I told you guys yesterday. So you guys just switch the time frames. Everyone told me we were good. that you guys are on the right time frame. If you're on the 5 minute, if you're trying to trade the 5 minute, you have to be on the 5 minute. And
Yeah.
it says US.cash M5. You're probably on like the 1 hour time frame. It has to be on the chart. It's working. Stressed me the hell out. I'm yelling. What I swear. But it's working for you now. When I switched time frames, though, it worked. What time frames did you switch it to? Exactly. Like, how did that work for you? Yeah, it's ranging right now. My MT5 chart isn't moving. What time frame are you on? And is it a live or demo account? I mean, it shouldn't matter. It'll still work, but it's probably based on the candle you're looking at. It's probably a 4 hour candle. You're not going to see it fluctuate like that. When you're on a 5 minute time frame, no, that's the session, bro. What time frame are you on here at the top? 5 minute, 3 minute, you know what I'm saying? 15 hour, 4 hour. Mhm. I think I'm gonna move out here, guys. I think within the next couple of months, I'm gonna actually start moving out here. I've always wanted to. I think I'm gonna finally actually do it. Uh, LA is definitely not a place to be. Do I like it better than Cali? I hate, you guys know I hate California, right? Like I absolutely hate it. And I try to stop saying that because it sounds ungrateful, but in terms of just live, I hate it. I fucking hate it. The United States makes no sense to me, especially since, you guys know I've been studying this common law stuff and all this. None of it makes sense to me. I don't believe it anymore. All of it's a scam. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happier. I find myself with a smile on my face more when I'm out here. And I think that's what's more important. You feel me? I hoop out here. You know, I fucks with the locals here more than I fuck with the locals back at home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just feel like it makes more sense for me to be out here. And plus, I was looking at apartments yesterday, bro, and I live in a 2-bedroom, and my apartment's pretty nice, right? 2-bedroom, but it's okay. 35 a month. For what I have back at home, plus more, 15. In a better part of the island, in Cabaret. You know what I mean? Like, I was astonished. And I was like, okay, I'm definitely not playing my cards right. I gotta get the fuck out of here. So that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it mentally, to be real with you. We're getting a buy signal on this candle. We have 3 minutes until the close. Okay, let me look at who am I looking at me. Sorry guys, if I'm looking at someone sent me a screenshot or something. And the trigger is 3. Okay, I don't know. It's when it comes out to not active neutral or not active MAC losses. Day active 0 max wins trading. Max wins status no active today. So I like this one. Get ready for a buy signal in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Your YouTube live says NAS100, but your TradingView says US100. So, all right. Broker to broker, the names are different. All right. On Hero FX, it's all just how they say the symbol. It's all NASDAQ 100. But currency.com is a British or a UK based broker. So they say US 100. You know what I'm saying? So does FTMO. You know what I'm saying? US 100.cash. You know what I'm saying? It's how they specify their symbol name, but it's all the NASDAQ 100. Just how when we want to trade the UK 100, we say UK 100. It's the NASDAQ of the UK. So broker to broker is the same. They just change the names, based on whatever they want to call it. It's usually always going to be NAS 100 or US 100. It's the same thing. Unless Australia does something weird as well. And then like US 30 can be US 30 or the DJI. You know what I'm saying? Buy signal. Broke above the previous pivot. I like this buy signal. All right.
That should have came in earlier, man. That would have flipped even crazy.
Yeah, well. We locked in 25 points so far. The broker I'm using right now is UT100. I've never seen that before. You're using one of them. I've never seen UT100 before. I can't even advise on that. Okay, so for I'm working.
Of course, have you traded volatility 75?
How about what?
Traded volatility 75.
No, because I don't have Dury. Dury is like a Nigerian broker. I don't know what that is.
No, if you use derive.com, something like that, and you put like a fake South African address, some you could trade it. I ain't use a VPN, you can actually trade it. I didn't even believe it till I tried it myself.
That's definitely on you. I don't trust any financial institution that would allow that to happen with my money.
So you could trade it like little as $10. $10.
I don't trust it, so I don't promote it. Those that know, do it for yourself. I do not come here and promote that here. I do not sanction that because I don't do it. And I wouldn't trust a broker that does that with my money. Yeah, man, that's just me. Hanko Trade Broker has very good reviews. Yes, I know Hanko Trade. I sanction Hanko Trade. I'm adding Hanko Trade to the EA in the next update. That way you guys can trade Hanko Trade. I'm gonna try to make more videos once I have more of a set schedule. Right now, I'm just kind of running around and doing stuff with my coaches and stuff like that, and kind of researching because I think I am going to actually really try to move out here. So I've been running around and talking to realtors and getting the lay of the land a little bit more. But I have a few things I know that I need to record. So I'm going to do my best to do so. I got, I have like a whole little setup here. I got my line. So, Shaq, are you still on the live? What is TP? Oh shit. Why is it not plotting my TP? Oh, wait. What? Yeah. Why isn't it playing my TPs? There we go. I turned it off by mistake. There it is. All right. All right, so we're in a range. We're break even for the morning. We hit TP1 the first trade, and then I hit break even stop loss. And then it just hit stop loss. So that's our second official loss. The reason this price just still rejecting off this yesterday's daily close. So I will be waiting for any breaks above this for any trades that I might be looking for. And it looks like as of right now, everything seems to be moving towards the end of the session. So yeah, I'm chilling until the end of the session and getting on trades from there. I'm entering back everybody right now. You removed all the indicators, that's why. Yes. Am I bugging? Did I do it wrong? For those that have the EA, is the in the download folder, you're able to you got everything, right? The high-low bands, all that stuff.
One of the last files I know that I had, I saw all that in there.
Yeah, there's some. I'm trying to figure out what that. Some of you guys just aren't putting it in the folder. Yeah, so we're definitely in this range right now. It very well may come down, or it may continue up. Filled in all of this here. This is where it's rejecting from at the current moment, that previous daily close. Filled in all of this. As it broke out, pulled back to this level, is still in an upwards motion here. Hasn't completely broken structure. So if it is to continue to be bullish, it would just need to close above this zone, and that's when I'll start looking for more buys. It's not a lot of momentum in the mornings as I'm seeing. It seems right now London session is what has a lot of good movement going on for whatever reason. So we'll just have to pay some better attention to it. Like if we didn't have the pre-market filter, we probably would have hit, got this trade a lot earlier. But we're probably right here on this candle, we would have got the trade and probably hit TP3. But the pre-market session is really what I like. So this is 80 points. This would have been at least TP2 from this, but we caught it after it broke, then it pulled back. So, but you can see here, it's just like yesterday. It's pushing up this way. Hasn't broken structure. We haven't gotten a valid sell signal. So as it continues to trickle up, I'll be looking for buys. So I did make the EA2 work, but there were a few bugs. I cannot find the MM signal algo bot in TradingView. It doesn't exist right now. To answer your question, I have the MM signal algo, but without the bot. How can I access it? I want to connect to Pine Connector. The MM signal bot. It's been released yet. Drop.
Now shooting up.
Yes, it's, the minute it breaks above here, it's going to be a good moment for me. Joey, okay. Yeah, but about that, if you issues stacking up, when you get a chance, let me know we can handle this first issue. If you're on this call, Joey, I got you. I'm gonna stay on my chart. I am going to take my chart. Because in the errors are already out of range. Because you have automated trading disabled, bro. It says experts. Fuck, I don't have it set up. All right, so look. I have a demo account set up right now. So give me a second. All right, I think I kind of figured out what the fuck going on with y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I haven't had the chance to quite set it up everything on my computer, so excuse me, on my laptop, I mean. So look, when you guys are putting the indicators on, you see this button right here? Boom, algo trading. Go to view, no, go to tools, options. Then we're going to go to expert advisors. We're going to allow algorithmic trading. We're going to we're going to uncheck everything here, because this means if you change the chart, if you change the symbol, if you change anything, it will remove the EA. So that means that now you can attach it to one account and then switch to a different account, and the EA will still be trading on the other account. And you just press OK. That's it. This has to be green. And then you have to make sure that all the indicators are in the folders and the experts in the folder. Please do that again. Go to tools, go to options. Right here, it says expert advisors. Allow algorithmic trading. Make sure that's checked. Uncheck everything else. Press OK. Make sure that this button on the top left says it's green. And it's not on, it's on. And that should fix a lot of y'all problems, because a lot of you guys are sending me the same screenshot, and this is the common denominator. All right. So let's get back over here, because I gotta answer some more people. NASDAQ in this ugly ass range, and it's just completely annoying. And D, anyone has issues with the EA, tell them to refer to this video at whatever timestamp this is. Joey, I need you to send me PayPal account. Do that personally, please. Yeah. Just drag all those and put it in. Wait a minute. MQL5 indicators. All right. Went through all my DMs. Handled that. Joey, if you're on this call, send me your PayPal. Uh, Make sure you guys sign up with Hero FX, link in the description. You can sign up to send it to me in Discord, brother. Sign up to the Forex copy trader and the NASDAQ copy trader that is to be released. And also Cookie is going to be running a copy trader soon too for London session calls. So it's going to be 3 different copy traders you guys can attach to kind of help streamline everything and get you guys going on that end.
But is he gonna include Hanko trade?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right. What time is it? 10:20. Wait another 10 minutes to see what that 10:30 candle will do. In the meantime, Yishak, are you on this call?
Who did you ask for?
Huh?
I didn't hear the name you said.
Yishak.
Oh, sorry.
He's not on this call, but I'm gonna do this for him anyway and tell him to refer to it when he asks me later. So Yishak asked me about the Don. All right. And for those that are new and don't know about the Don, the Don was it's one of the original systems that made us popping. All right. We'll just go over it briefly for them. So it's one of my original systems. It's essentially like a moving average crossover system, has a baseline and all the same rules to follow. It's still loading. So as I said earlier, the reason why I'm not focusing on all the other systems that I have is because I just gave you guys a lot too early. And a lot of people couldn't follow, you know what I'm saying? So that was a big thing when creating the system. So the Dawn, how I use it traditionally, you know, you have your fast moving average, which is these dots, the money moves moving average. And then you have a baseline. Then you have, this is the ATR super trend, but it has an ADX filter built into it. And what it does is almost like it just, everything kind of filters out. There's a lot of different options. Let me actually set it up for how I will want it to take trades. So we have TP2, TP3, SL type pips and points, breaking out to TP1, 5 pips and points, 50. Yeah, like even this was updated. Let me actually, I'm trying to remember if this is, so SL is 50. Yeah, so it's just a multiplier. So this is a different type of setup than we have in the EA. Because here, like before, you're able to select, you know, how many pips. So here, if you put pips and points and then the risk rewards, you put 1, 2, and 3, it's just a multiplier. So this means that this will be 50 points. So we want this to put at 0.5. Then this is going to be 1. And this is going to be 2. And this is the same thing as in the MT5 EA. It's a multiplier. So that's why I messed up the first time. So if you have the stop loss type to SL and pips, to pips and points, your risk to rewards in the EA and as of right now, the Don is 0.5, 1, and 2. It's going to multiply this. I mean, it's going to multiply the 50 times this, 50 times this, so on and so forth. So that position text colors, let's change this to white, normal, top right. Baseline, you see this baseline 1, 1, and 2, all 3 baselines. It can go up to 3 baselines and use all of them to filter out trades. When you're scalping, you can only use 1 or you can do 1 and 2. If I select 1 and 2, you can see right here, Don baseline settings, SSL. I have it set to 100. And then the second one is the Alma set to 200. And then you have your third one. If you want to use it, it will be another baseline. You see that second one popped up, will be there. But I have the SSL at 100, Alma at 200. The money moves moving average is these dots that you see here. Strict, meaning that the signal also has to match the price action. You have that chopper, you have the capo built into it here. You have the ATR band settings, which is this red line here. So we're going to use that 1 hour. All right. ATR band strict, right? ATR length, I like it at 10. ATR multiplier, ADX rising. I usually kind of keep that standard. ADX, I also keep this at 10. ADX threshold, we're going to keep that at 25. And then these are all the stuff here. Then you have the Don multi-time frame settings and tables. Like again, the reason I don't go over this is because one, this algo does need updates. And the Sigma is the best version of everything that we've done so far at Money Moves Investments. So it's like I actually have to go and double back to older systems to implement what we did to the Sigma, right? So, but you can see here, right? You're getting those entries based on the baseline, and or if you chose to, right? You see we're about to hit TP1 on this situation here, right? The entry signals is based on swing or scalping. Swing is based on those entries you're getting from the baseline. Scalping is the valid trades based on the money moves moving average. So you see we hit TP1 on that one right now, but you can see right at the moment that buy signal is being plotted by the money moves moving average from here. But if I change it back to swing, we just hit TP1. And then obviously we have a confirmation candle as well. So the price action, so the signal has to match the price action. But you can see here, we're getting a few errors. So there's just updates that we need to make to the Don itself. So Yishak, hope that answers a lot of questions, right? It works just as well as the Sigma. Okay, this is this first strategy we ever really used. And it was profitable. We're making a lot of money with it. I mean, yes, all rule-based. All of them are rule-based. And it keeps everything very simple and consistent. All right, so I hope that helps in answering your questions with that briefly. We got another buy signal here. We hit TP1. I think this buy signal is also sent to the Discord. So we're back up 25 points. So we hit TP1 here, 25 points. Then we got another buy signal, hit stop loss, ended up at break even for the morning. Right now we're back into profit for the morning, hitting that TP1 on this signal. Yeah, and we're about to hit TP2 for 50 points. So we're ending up in profit for the morning as well. Great. All right. All right. So, we're making a little bit of money. We made some bread. There it is. So what is it, 10 o'clock now? So back at home, it's 7:30. Yeah. So an hour later, we see a little bit of movement. So, I mean, it was a choppy morning. We got caught up in a little bit, but, I ended up going in a direction. We went up 25 points, hit, and then lost right after. So we ended up break even for the morning, but then we hit TP1, and I think we were like we were a point away from like TP2. We're currently floating 36 points, 38 points in profit. You guys already know stop losses to break even. And then we're about to hit TP2 now. TP2 has been hit. That's always good.
Man, I missed out on the entry. God. Well, I can't drive and trade at the same time. So
Yeah, that's not usually recommended, brother. Why did it not present? Oh, I have the chop filter on. That's why. Okay. Just gave me the signal in the chop filter. So TP3 is at 12,112.6. Okay. Let's give these guys a quick little shout. Let's see where we can return to, quite possibly. All right. I don't know what I'm looking at, Joey. The EA is not going to take that trade if you have the chop filter on. I got this buy signal in the middle of the chop. Otherwise, I would have plotted here. So that's why. And you're not going to get that signal until that candle closes. So again, I do the lives without any filters because I know when I want to enter a trade. So if you guys aren't seeing the same signals because you have the filters on, which is not a bad thing. It's, you know what I mean? It's meant to give you those rules. So, but I don't have any filters on besides the step moving average and the daily VWAP. I just want to trade within that trend. I use the filter boxes as a high and low range to know when, you know, it's a breakout range for me. You know what I mean? So that's what I use the chop filter for boxes. You know, I'm a big breakout guy nowadays. So. All right. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, are there any final things you guys need from me at the moment? I went through all my DMs. Some of you that are having EA issues, it looks some of it has been resolved. If you're still having issues, please just make a ticket. Dude, I need you to do two things. Make a ticket and then just DM me personally. The same thing you put in the ticket. Because the ticket will remind me to, you know, D will be on my ass or remind me to look at the tickets, but so we can set up a call for everyone that's having EA issues still, not understanding the EA. I'll do another call going over the EA. Most people have the EA set up, you know, but the risk isn't right, so it's not executing, or they don't have algo trading on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you guys had the EA set up, but you're not doing the simple thing, which is just press algo trading and keep it on. That's a big part to the EA. So that make sure your leverage is right. You know what I mean? I will personally say if you're trading anything, if you're trading $1,000 account, one, always have it set up for a demo account, but the demo account should be realistic to you. So if you know that you're about to put $1,000 into the EA, put $1,000 demo account, all right, and run it with 0.1s. Don't do percentage based just yet, because what happens is it as time progresses, it's going to up the lot sizes. You know what I mean? Because it's percentage based. I like to manage my lot sizes manually because it keeps my losses and my wins consistent number wise. So that's another tip and trick I would advise you guys to do. You know what I'm saying? Like for the EA, the EA copy trader, it's going to be 0.1s. That's all it's going to trade, because it has a set amount of pips. That means that if you lose this trade with this set amount of pips with this set lot size, I know how much I'm losing. Versus when I win with this set TPs with this set lot size, I also know how much I'm winning, and it keeps that very consistent. So it's a steady growth over time. I have a rule: for every $1,000, I just up my lot size by 0.1. It's a very strict and tedious rule, but it's a rule. So, and I respect my rules as such. So if I start off with a 0.1 on a $1,000 account, right? Then when I get this for a $2,000 account, now it's 0.2s. You know what I'm saying? 0.02s. You know, shit like that. It keeps you very consistent. It keeps your growth of your account consistent. So it doesn't keep fluctuating if people don't know how to manage their trades. So there's that. It doesn't seem like anyone's having too many issues in terms of trading on their own and stuff like that. It's just the EA nonsense, which I apologize. So we're getting that set straight away. But other than that, I think everyone else is good. You guys know, you can just hit me up via DM on Discord. You can also make a ticket. I will see it. And if I don't see it, D will make sure that I see it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I got to jump out, got practice. So same time tomorrow. All right. We hit for 50 points today. So we ended the morning in profit. So I hope you guys made a little bit of money. Again, hit TP1 for 25 points. Then we hit break even SL, got into another signal that hit stop loss. So we ended up break even for the morning, but now we're in a buy signal, hit TP1 for 25 points and hit TP2 for 50 points. So we're in profit for the morning. Make sure your stop losses are at break even and you can hold to TP3, which is what I am doing as well. Cool. Give me your fire emoji or say yes or whatever in the chat so I know everyone's on the same page. All right. As you guys know, love you to death, and I will holler at y'all a little bit later. All right.